Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to show you in today's video how to make homemade yogurt. It is very simple to do, and if you are new to homesteading or starting to make things from scratch, this is a good place to start because it's very easy and it's not as time consuming as other things. It's pretty much hands off except for in the beginning. So let's get started and let me show you how to whip up your own yogurt. Before we start making our yogurt, we need to thoroughly clean our Instant Pot, the liner, and also the lid and the seal, because you do not want your yogurt tasting like last night's dinner. The two ingredients we need is a half a gallon of milk, and you also need yogurt that contains live active cultures. And this one on here right there says live active cultures in this yogurt. So we're only going to need a couple tablespoons of this, but first we have to take care of our milk. Now please be careful when you're purchasing milk, because this is a really good example. I bought the wrong thing, and that's okay. I was looking for ultra pasteurized milk, but instead I got ultra filtered milk, which is totally different. So the only thing we need to do is we first need to boil this to kill off any bad bacteria that might be in the milk. And like I said, we can do everything right in our Instant Pot. I have the Instant Pot Duo Plus model, and my yogurt setting is down here. And if I push it one time, you see that it hits boil, and that's what we want it to do. Go ahead and pour your milk directly into the Instant Pot. Lid on, and then hit that yogurt button. And start. We're looking for this to reach 185 degrees. So go find your thermometer at this time, because when it beeps, we need to check the temperature. Our yogurt function here just beeped, letting us know that it is finished, and I have my handy dandy thermometer. So we're going to go ahead and take the lid off here. We are at that level. So what we need to do is remove this insert and let it cool down to 115 degrees. And we're just gonna let that sit now. You're gonna see probably like a, woo! You're going to see right in this area here where we're getting some scum that's developing. That's normal. We will skim that off. We are finally under 115 degrees, so it's time for us to proceed to the next step of this process. In a small dish, I have my 2 big tablespoons of yogurt, and I'm just going to spoon in some of my warm milk into this to thin it out and make the yogurt a little bit warm. And yes, I know a ladle probably would be easier. I'm going to just stir that up. Then we're going to dump all of this into the milk, trying to scrape out as much of the yogurt as we can. Stir this really well. Place your insert back into your Instant Pot. Put your lid back on. And we're going to go down here to the yogurt function again. This time we're going to push the down arrow, and then you will see it say 8 hours. If you continue to push it down, it'll go 24, but we don't need it to go that long. So we're going to say 8, and I'm going to add 2 more hours onto that and then start. And this is when your yogurt ferments. It will keep it at a very low temperature. And when it's done, you guys will have yogurt. All right, our yogurt is done. It has been 10 hours. If I put my spoon in, it stands up. Look at that. So if you are finished at this point and you just want yogurt, you can just go ahead and put this in a container and put it in the fridge. But if you want to turn this into Greek yogurt, continue watching and I'll show you how to do that. To make a Greek yogurt, we're going to be using this contraption here, and it has a larger bowl at the bottom, and then it has an insert, and we're going to dump the yogurt directly into that. As this sits, what will happen is the whey that's in here, which is all the liquidy stuff, is going to drip down into the bottom of this container, and it will make your yogurt more of like a Greek style of yogurt. So we're just going to let this drain for a few hours. We're going to set this in the refrigerator until it's done dripping. I left my yogurt sit overnight in the refrigerator, and you can see how much thicker it is. And then all of that liquid or whey has gone to the bottom of my container, which is exactly what we wanted to do, because that gives us a thicker Greek yogurt type of yogurt. And you can see how thick this is. And I'm just storing it in an old Cool Whip container. Now don't forget to save two big tablespoons of this to be able to make yogurt again the next time, because you can use this because it still has the live cultures in it. And you guys, there is homemade yogurt. To serve this yogurt, we like to thaw out some of our berries that we picked from over the summer in our yard off of our bushes, and then top that off with a little bit of homemade granola. And there you have a delicious breakfast. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye.